Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This Final Fantasy VII Remake video will cover Chapter 3 of the game. This chapter is set in the slums area and it's less linear than the previous two chapters, with optional side quests, collectibles, and a few extra trophies that we can get. The first objective to do is to head the 7th Heaven Bar and meet up with Tifa, a future party member that will join your party in a short while after the cutscene. Talk to Tifa, Barrett, and finally Marlene for another cutscene.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Once again, police supplies are currently...
What do you know? That ain't half bad.
Head towards the jukebox and get your first music disc to collect. There is a trophy for finding 3. There is 4 in this chapter and a trophy for finding them all. Exit the bar for another cutscene. Then the next few cutscenes follow a linear path, follow Tifa, check out your room, rest, and then check out your very strange neighbor.
How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the 2nd floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time.
Hey! You okay?
Before we continue the main quest, we are going to go around and get a few optional treasures. Head right past your neighbour's room and around the corner and up the ladder is a chest containing a phoenix down. Head down, you will get a cutscene, then head right, then left when you see a kid with a white-blue shirt, then up a ladder before the weapon store entrance, then forward and before the stairs, head right for a chest containing an ether.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game. How? Ain't they short-handed? Absolutely. Trains don't start moving. Gotta stay focused.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
We gotta do something about the money.
Hold on.
After
Don't tell me you're making that face
you'll
because
be
you're
ready to hit up Jesse.
Exit back down the ladder off the roof, head left and stick to the right hand side, and go in between the gap and go all the way round to the right, and squeeze through a gap to get to an area with cats, and a chest is to the left containing 2 bottles of adrenaline. These heal a debuff a character can get called Sedate, which reduces a character limit gauge buildup.
Don't try anything funny.
Missed out on my chance to live next door to Tifa.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
Exit back through the small gap, head right towards 7th Heaven, and turn the next left and through a gap for a chest with 3 grenades.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference.
Another day.
So was this different?
Exit back through the gap, head left, go down the stairs and head left and talk to the guy in a white t-shirt next to the music player to get your second music disc.
Hey, this looked like a bloodstained.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find and more reputable. So I was at the
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. I mean, hey, what's money good for?
Just to the left of the guy with the music disc, you will see the chest. Go up the small stairs to get it. It contains 2 high potions. Now head towards the marker to continue the main quest. You can't just go direct there on either side. I tried. There's tables blocking the left and right of the bar. So you have to go back around to the entrance of the bar. You will get a cutscene and then you follow Tifa to the item shop. After the cutscene, you can buy your 3rd music disc and unlock a trophy. You can also buy some ice and lightning materia, which you don't have, but you can find the ice materia in this chapter.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
There's so many people who just
Barrett's
don't
out
get
making his rounds too.
Don't take your
As long as I get it all together.
Take your time now, okay?
Some creepy dude hit on me with
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Exit the store and get a cutscene, and follow her to continue with the water filter quest. The game tells you about rest spots. One is in Cloud's room where you can refill your HP and MP. There's different kinds of rest spots all over the game. You will get to the weapon shop and then up the stairs and talk to the rest of the Avalanche members. You will get a tutorial on how to upgrade your weapons by using SP points that you earn from battle, and it makes your weapon and attack stronger. And if you gain 100% proficiency with a weapon, you can use that weapon's special skill in any other weapon you equip. The Buster Sword is already at max proficiency, but you can use SP points in it. Like Materia, when you get new weapons, always equip it and use it so you can get it to 100% proficiency for the weapon special and part of a trophy.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Tifa has now joined your party, and your next objective is to clear out some enemies in an area called Scrap Boulevard. Follow the quest marker and enter the new area and you can go to the left or right path as it both leads to the same area. It's a complete circle. There is a treasure chest with 2 antidotes at the end. Antidotes will cure the poison status, so go back down the opposite path when you go back. The right path, which is a small cave, has an ice materia to pick up. Have Tifa use the ice materia. The enemies you face are Easy, Rat, and an enemy called a Gorger. Very easy to defeat. You will get a small cutscene when you finish all the groups of enemies. Then return to the top of the weapon shop and speak to the Avalanche members.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got. Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Enough. It's over.
Bye. You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, nobody else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
Doesn't look like it work. That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
Searching for candidates.
I hear you sell sword.
Got new numbers for Monster Slay.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with weapons at home. Come and check out.
You hear someone got rid of all the money?
Back already?
The next objective is to go back down and speak to the weapons vendor. Buy the new weapon, which has an extra materia slot, and keep it free, as we will be putting a materia that's needed for a side quest in a minute.
Hold on.
Exit the weapon shop and head left and talk to Weimer. Now, to continue the main quest, you have to do any side quest. Complete all 6 side quests and you'll get a discovery. Discoveries are extra cutscenes, rewards, and this one, you can get a different dress for Tifa, which will help towards getting all 9 different dresses trophy. The first side quest you can is activated automatically, and you will be tasked to scan 2 different enemies using an assess materia. So attach that to Cloud and we will get this side quest done during another side quest. All the side quests are marked on the map and you can pick one to track it, and a few side quests will lead to another side quest. Each side quest you do, you get more rewards and reputation to unlock more side quests. The first side quest we are doing is Lost Friends. Track the marker and talk to the little girl who's looking for 3 cats.
I hear you sell swords.
Monster Slaying has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month.
Next item on the
Swear all the plates on. Hey, where'd you...
Head to the right hand side and follow the path. All the cats are white, and when one is near, Tifa will mention that she hears a cat. The first cat can be found in front of a closed shop.
Stream, right?
I still can't believe that nice young girl who lived next door.
I'm not gonna let you sleep over.
Think we could get some
Wait,
money if we strip this
Did you
thing
hear
for
that just
parts?
now?
Looks
I
damn
think one of
near
Betty's
rusted
cats might be
through to me.
nearby.
I'm game as long as it buys us around.
Please give me a job.
It's not that
Yeah.
simple.
That was definitely a
There's
cat.
no guarantee
I wonder
you'll
if it's
help
one
her
of
get a
Betty's.
high-paying job.
Yeah, and I don't even like studying.
The second cat can be found at the entrance of the 7th heaven, not too far away from the first cat.
I was supposed to be working topside today.
So this is all avalanche?
Wait,
Thinking
Did you-
I might have dinner at 7th Heaven tonight.
Facing away from the 7th heaven, turn right, go past the item shop, and another side quest giver. If you remember getting the chest in the area with lots of cats, the final cat is amongst the other cats. Whenever you finish a side quest, you are asked if you want to fast travel to the quest giver, which I will do the majority of the time. You will get a trophy for completing your first side quest.
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
This sucks. Screw this.
The second side quest we are doing is called Rat Problem, and the quest giver is the item shop owner. We will be doing Chadley's request side quest as well at the same time. After speaking to the quest giver for Rat Problem, exit the shop, turn right and head left, and you will face some were-rats. They are weak against ice. Make sure you have the assess materia equipped. Then battle the rats until you get your AP to 1 bar, and then in your abilities, pick assess and assess the highest HP rat, as you don't want Tifa to defeat it first, and you will scan the rat, and that will be the first enemy you have scanned. Then return to the item shop owner, and then back to the spot where you faced the were-rats, and there will be doom rats now, a more powerful version of were-rats, also weak to ice. Again, use assess on a doom rat, and you will finish the requirements for Chadley's request, and then defeat the rest of the doom rats, and hand it to complete the side quest, and you can buy the new cleansing materia at a discount price.
don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
How's about you and
Chili bean! Here's this.
all the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Only a matter of time.
Anything and everything you could possibly be looking for.
Yes, I'll go. Snips the wall. You ever take a...
That's it. Let's do this. Now. Going in. You're mine. I'll end this.
See ya.
That's a win.
I can see it now. We're gonna clean it.
Return to Chadley to hand in his side quest, and you can now do 3 more battle reports for him. They don't count as side quests, but for every one you complete, you can get more unique stuff from him. There's 20 battle reports in total, and you get a trophy for completing all 20. Also, Chadley can reset your weapon upgrades, if you feel like you need to change the upgrades. Buy the auto cure materia. A handy thing about the battle reports is that it will count any of the battle reports requirements before you unlock them. So magic elements, I have already done the fire and the ice. Fire on the soldiers and ice on the rats. And to complete this one, we need to find an enemy that's weak to lightning, and it won't be in this chapter. The third battle report is you have to stagger an enemy and then use any character's unique abilities like Cloud's Punisher mode, and you have to fill your ATB meter. Barrett's Overcharge is good for this report. And the final one you can do is to stagger 15 enemies, which you will get naturally.
So, you're the mercenary?
Wyvern will now have a side quest for you now that you completed the Rat Problem side quest, called On the Prowl, and you have to defeat a tough beast creature in Scrap Boulevard, the place where you had to defeat the group of enemies for Avalanche. The Wrath Hound can be found at the top of the area. Its weakness is ice, it's fairly fast, and some of your abilities and magic can miss it. It will flee after a while, and then chase it and go into a new area to defeat it again, and then hand in the quest.
I'll bet.
The next side quest is called Nuisance in the Factory, and the quest giver is behind the 7th heaven. And as I was looking for the Talagar factory, I activated the main quest involving a character called Johnny, which I had to complete first before going back to the side quest. Also, there is a trophy involving Johnny where you witness all incidents. This one is mandatory, the other 3 is optional.
News this good just has to live. So he's the rat slayer.
Don't rush it and drop your tools.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
Hey, this looks like
Those disgusting vermin deserved what they got. Shops on Culver Street stock goods you won't find in more. Those disgusting vermin deserved. I was at the honey.
You have to follow Tifa, and then follow Tifa until you find Johnny, and defeat a group of enemies. There will be one new enemy, which is an elite security officer, a stronger Shinra officer, like most human enemies, weak to fire.
Screw your public security.
I love developers, you know.
They come in and act like they
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens.
Let's do this. No escape.
So, is it...
Don't enter the 7th heaven bar, as we want to do everything in the chapter first. But there is no missable collectibles or trophies in the game, as when you complete the game, you can do chapter select if you miss anything. We are now going to complete the Nuisance in the Factory, so head to the green marker to enter the abandoned Talagar factory.
Come on. Gotta be something
He said he was leaving town. I saw Johnny fly out of his place like
Those bikes are reserved for someone.
So this is all Avalanche's
The Romans and Mongols want to run.
If the planet's a living being,
There are monsters on the plate. Hey, the area around the old.
Step back. Brakes look like they were nesting. I need you to clear them out.
You have to hunt down 2 packs of lesser drakes. Even though they are flying around when you attack, the characters will jump to attack at its height. It's a medium-sized factory and a few rooms to search in. There is a few weak enemies dotted around and lots of crates to break. Now the Gorger is capable of doing a move that will latch onto a character, and they can't do anything while losing HP because of the attack. Now the Wolf did it in the previous side quest, but I was too slow to switch to Tifa. But when a character has been pinned by an enemy, usually the character you are playing as, quickly switch to another character and damage the enemy, and you will unlock a trophy for doing so.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach. If this is what you want.
That it?
You asked for it. Gotcha. Bring it.
Nothing to it. Locked up tight. They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Not bad.
Welcome.
Go back to the other entrance to the abandoned Talagar factory to pick up another side quest called Just Flew In from the Graveyard, and you have to find a key and then access an area in the factory to face a tougher Drake enemy. The key is in the west side of the factory, near the rest area, and you have to open up a shutter and you have to break some of the crates. And you can find a fire materia and a rest stop in this area as well.
Seriously?
I'm sorry, but it's outside.
Oh.
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking.
Recently, a rather aggressive
If it ain't the Merc himself.
residents nearby. Everyone in the immediate area should exercise.
This won't take long. That's that.
Would kill for a shower.
Seriously. It's over.
I got it. Come on.
win. That the key?
Yeah.
Now that you have a key, return to the area from the first time you were here with the locked door, and now open that door and face the cerulean drake. It will spit ice shards at you.
If this is what you want. Let me handle this. Freeze!
Calling fire. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
No turning back.
Bring it!
That's it.
That's the way to do it.
Now that you have completed all the side quests, you will get your first discovery. Head back to your apartments to get some cutscenes. Go to your apartment and your sink to fix the filter. Then go to Tifa's apartment and speak to her. And then when you get a choice of dresses, pick the exotic or sporty. As if you didn't do any side quests, Tifa will pick something refined automatically. So when you replay, you won't have to do all the side quests. Then exit the apartment downstairs and you'll get a crescent moon charm, which you should equip on Tifa.
My husband decided to go to this.
Good riddance to those rodents.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
Something sporty?
Just a few more things we can do before we continue on with the main quest. The first is you can get up to 3 rewards for defeating enemies, with defeating 50 enemies for the last reward. Head to where Chadley is, and to the left is a scoreboard of the enemies that you have defeated, and speak to the woman next to it for the rewards. I defeated 42 so far, and if you need more, head to the Scrap Boulevard and go in a complete circle, and you can get about 12 enemies, then go to a rest point and more enemies will be there.
Ain't they short-handed?
It took some real skill to get rid of.
Thank you. This town's gotten so much more lively lately. Whoa, check it out! I don't think the number's ever gone that high before. At this rate, we won't have to worry about monsters ever again. What a thing to be able to say. Thank you so much.
Head to the train station that you were at the start of the chapter. It's located at the bottom right of the map, and speak to the vendor there to buy the 4th music disc.
Word is, you got rid of
You're
our
my
oversized
kind of
backpack.
public security.
Thanks to
One
you,
and
this
only
town's
Merc
never
of the
been
slum.
safer.
Got the childhood friend from out of town.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Me and my
Think we could get some money? You're a real one-man army.
If the planet's a living being,
I always forget killing drakes is an option.
The way Gwen talks about you, you're the best thing.
you're much more reliable. I've seen that.
If you think about it, they found out who bombed the reactor. With no trains, I'm gonna.
Wherever the hungry masses are, that's where I'll be.
Mind if I build the items you buy as local mercs' favorites? They'll fly off the shelves.
How are we gonna manage if our supply?
Go back to 7th Heaven and you will have a few cutscenes. It doesn't matter if you choose to have a drink or not. Once everyone has left, for a trophy you can play darts and try to beat the high score. You have to get 301 points exactly in the least amount of darts, so do 5 bullseyes and triple 17. You can do it in chapter 4 as well, or chapter select. Once you are finished, go back to the bar stool and wait for Tifa and get another cutscene.
If the planet's a living being, I think our daughter deserves.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
I saw Johnny fly out of his place like a
enjoy it.
You won't get the best.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town.
Exit the bar and you will come across a Shinra paid gang. Talk to them and follow them, and then you battle them. They are the toughest human enemies you have faced, and they are weak to fire, so always cast fire when you can.
Move it!
I
I'm
said
so sorry.
move.
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
Don't know.
Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
Need a light. Let's finish this. No escape. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Let me walk away. Please.
Like that? Go to hell!
Return to your apartment and you will talk to Jesse, and you will get your first summon Materia, and the chapter will end. See you in chapter 4.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist protocol.
Nothing to report.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more RPG and Final Fantasy walkthroughs, plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases to retro games. Thanks for watching.